A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bartolo Colon will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Larson has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. We don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
First offering on its way. Tommy Pham stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Here's Jedd Gyorko now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing in the first against Bart. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Ichiro now.
Ichiro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3, and you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one of the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is... Here's Matt Carpenter. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Digging in,
number
11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bird backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Watches 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Sanchez.
High in the air out to center field. Pham is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gyorko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Randall Grichuk. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, 1 for 5. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Yadier Molina is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Ready now, Tyler Wade. Swinging the miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Tyler Wade is retired for the 1st out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Drilled down the line. He's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further, because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Larson is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Molina is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dexter
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Tommy Pham.
Center fielder. Tommy.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jedd Gyorko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches. Is already fouling balls off, but as the pitcher
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch come. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Todd Frazier is on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Todd Frazier.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Jonathan Villar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Tyler Wade. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home. Ready for another chance? Number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tyler Wade.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting. First baseman.
Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Lenny Larson.
Lenny Larson.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
13, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grichuk giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Wade is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Here's Jedd Gyorko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jedd Gyorko.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Colon ready with the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Next for the Cardinals, first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number
Digging
11.
in once again, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Get up. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Todd Frazier.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball is right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number
So with a
70.
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, first baseman,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hard hit ball to second. Gyorko has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. And he misses there, 1-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Juan Nicasio comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 52, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for St. Louis, shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pops this one up. Villar is there for it. And the inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Didi Gregorius will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So Jordan Montgomery takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's Jedd Gyorko now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Larson has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Villar is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready once again, number 11. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is standing in, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung out and missed. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Wade is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Rosenthal has his sign. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A wave and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Jose Martinez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field,
Zach Duke takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 29, Zach Duke.
Lenny Larson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the